Hey guys, welcome back to Advanced Wars, the final battle. My. Last time, we got into this skirmish with Sturm and we didn't quite know what we were getting ourselves into. It ended up to where we really kind of didn't know how powerful he really was. He ended up pretty much decimating a good bit of our units, and we witnessed his co-power, which brings down meteors and does 8 to 9 damage to anyone in its range. So, this episode is where we will defeat him. I'm not going to cut this again. I'm going to keep it one long I kept the other one short because I'm not quite sure how long this mission's going to take me. But I noticed it was taking me 20 minutes and I was still at this, so and I'm just hitting the tip of the iceberg on this mission, so you want to be kind of careful with that. He's in range of both of those, so I'm not going to worry about it. I am going to do this. But I'm going to have this guy hang back and sit there, and I will build a mech. Gosh, my headphones are falling off. Totally not cool. And since he already has his co-power, just don't worry, just unload everything you've got, because you don't want him to having those units to use against you. Like, this medium tank could cause quite a problem if it was still around. Alright. One thing you want to do is make sure you don't step on your other team's bases, because I've done that before and it's like, I can't build on here because I was dumb enough to move one of my units the previous turn ago onto this base. Alright. I will move this guy up here. Still, he does not have it. Alright. I do have 2 tanks coming up this way, but I need a tank to come this way again, so I want to do that. Drake is still not having his power. He just ain't having it. Alright. Alright. This is what you want to do. You want to bring in units from the sides. So, like earlier, you don't want your units bunched up. And doing so, and doing this, it'll spread out your units more, and you're able to deal more damage to him. And you make it to where you cut off this area so you can't bring out units that way. He actually has a surprising low amount of units. To be honest, I thought he'd have more. Let's see where this one lands. I have an idea where it'll land, but I don't know for sure. Yep. Alright. Okay, so he is attacking that. Great. I don't know if Grit's close to his power or not. I don't think he is. Because if he was close to it, and like if he could actually use it next turn, that would be great, because that would allow me to to be able to snipe it. Oh, this is why Andy is such a good character to have in this mission. Hyper repair. Boom. It doesn't perfectly heal you, but it's really good regardless. Alright, we go down to that. We join up, so next turn we can capture it. Alright, we can destroy the medium tank. Awesome. And this is something you want to do, actually. Move your guy up and around to block off one of his, to like make it where you funnel his units. That's one of the things one of the better of the strategies you can use to beat this guy is just have it where his units are just funneled, and he can't do anything about it. That's what it. And to do that, you want to put a big stompy guy like this, and he only has an APC there, so he's gonna have to deal with it. Truth, he's got a bomber, so that's gonna suck so bad. Alright, we're gonna put this guy right there. Yeah, Grit would have to use his power to reach that. Get anti-air, definitely. Join up these two. Have these guys come up. Move these. Yeah, do this. Alright, come over here. Blast this. And we've got quite a ways in. Alright. Yeah, he's not even close. Man. Okay. For this, you more or less want to just move the units in a way so you can protect them. I can't really do much because I've been repairing them. This will be good enough health-wise, but I'd still like to see them in better health. Yeah, that's a good range, but it's only got 2 health. Artillery. I'm gonna start building. Yeah, he's got 4. I want to build another one next turn. Alright, Drake. Whom's power is yet to become useful, because he hasn't got it yet. Alright, we got rid of the fighter, that one less fighter problem to deal with. Alright, cool. Start moving in the anti-air units. Just have, like in this case, just since like no one else has them, and Drake has a really close base just have him sit there and produce them like there's no tomorrow. And if we lose, technically in the game there is no tomorrow. So, alright. And like I said, since he has power, just pound him into the ground. Alright. There's a reason I did that, is to protect these guys. There. And since he's used his power, he can't use it right away again, so... And this is one of the best ways to do it, just lower a whole lot of his units' health to like really low levels, so he'll just go and repair them, which will waste his money, so he can't build big stompy units. That's how you do this. It seems like a really wacky way to do it, but to be honest, that's really the best way to do it. He does have that bomber, and I am worried about it, so let's just hope that... I don't know if the anti-air can't reach it in time, so before it does any more damage next turn. I can reduce its health by 1, but that's about it because of Drake's power. Really? Yet again. Oh, did he just do it? He just did. If you're wondering what I'm kind of... What? Oh, he just surrounded my medium tank. I was about to say, did he just let me have free reign over there? No, he just blocked it, every entrance off. Alright. Well, I won't be getting to that city real soon, so... I can do this. I will do one of these, though. Just to get rid of it. Because that's something we need to do. Let's deal some damage to the medium tank, because that's going to be a threat. I can't do anything about the bomber, unfortunately. I just don't have enough stuff to deal with it. I may... You know what, this is what I'm going to do. Build a couple cheap units, so next turn I will hopefully have enough money to buy a fighter jet. But I do need the units, that's the thing. Like I said earlier, you need to have units to help deal with whatever he's got going on. Alright. This is not gonna be cool. Do one of those. And end turn. And destroy this. Like, make it to where they have to run, like, for one turn, make them run and try to repair it, because they'll actually kind of like make a way for you, kind of deal. Like, I don't know. I guess I'm terrible at explaining things. How about that? Explaining things by mouth is terrible, and like how I do it anyway. I think. But what do I know? Alright, I built another missile launcher so it can be closer, and next turn I will have it up to this far in range. I don't know if that'll be enough. Hopefully it will. So alright. I'll take care of this with a tsunami. And best thing about tsunami in this case is gosh, I feel so dumb not being able to talk. The fact that he's gonna have to pay for all the repairs, even if it's just like for 1 health. He's gonna have to pay for those repairs. Alright. Which makes it get expensive, which in turn makes it harder for him. And I'm gonna be shooting at this. Okay, the reason why I did that is so the meteorite doesn't trigger here, it triggers more in the back. I don't really like the idea of it hitting all those long range and infantry, but I'd rather it hit them than these guys in the front line, and they just push right on back. So that's why you want to keep his units kind of mixed in with yours, even if it's like just 1 health. Alright, so I'll build another anti-air and intern. Oh, he can't build another bomber. How about that? I think I just got that bomber. Oh man, that'd be awesome. Alright. I don't think I used that tank at all. That was dumb. I don't think I shot with that medium tank. Otherwise there would be a pile of dead everything. Alright. Awesome! Alright, let's look at it. Bomber is something we could really use. Now, blow this guy out of the sky. Alright, there isn't much we can do. As you can see, boom, it's dead because Grit can use his power next turn. Do this. Boom. Oh gosh, I meant to do something else entirely. Alright, fire away. Have him drive back. Okay, get everything away from the bomber. That's the last thing I need to be hit, that needs to be hit by his power. Because it's going to be the heavy hitter. Like, even if it's just like steering clear. Like, bunch them up over here so it'd rather hit these guys than hit him. Just try to keep that in in mind while you're doing that. So yeah, definitely put some defense there because I'm probably gonna move that guy. Alright, definitely use Grid's power. Say goodbye to the airplane problem. Ouch. Alright. Have the infantry kind of sneak up there. Alright, just kind of do some sneaking. Boom! That really helps out Drake. Takes out some of that annoyance. And bada bing. Boom. And let's take care of that guy. Alright. Okay. I won't build a transport a battlecopter just so he can help out with some of the problems. Hey, even if he's not good with long range, this guy's a really good defender against tanks. His tanks aren't all that great, but his battlecopters are a lot better than his tanks. So, yep. Okay. Move the missile launcher. Move in medium tanks. Definitely destroy this. Alright. Start shooting at this. I'm kinda concerned of what may happen next turn. Just because, like, I seriously have no clue what he's gonna do. He has hardly bought squat. Which is just weird. Another medium tank. And end. Right. Meteor strike. It's gonna hit down there, isn't it? No! Ow, the trap actually worked. I was actually hoping it would aim for that. Like, I seriously did that for that reason. So I could keep that middle lane safe. Alright. So... Gosh, it's still taking forever. This may have... I know I said I probably wouldn't do it, but... Like, I'm gonna still record it in one take. I just don't know if I want to split this video up at all. I know, like, I said myself that the last mission takes forever, and then I got so far and I was like, I'm doing pretty good progress, and then I just run into this where I forgot that it just takes forever for everyone to do every one of their turns. So it's kind of like, oh, that's why. Moments. Yeah. Alright, let's bomb the heck out of this thing. This is why you want a bomber. It works wonders on his units. Medium tank destroys. Anti-air. Alright. And you want to send infantry in to capture his bases so he doesn't get more money, so he loses easier. That's basically it. Like, you can definitely win without capturing any of his bases, but it helps. Kinda lessen the threat he can put out. Alright. Battlecopter in turn. definitely put this guy there. Move him there, move this guy here. Can I go there? Destroy the APC. Move the artillery in. Alright, cool. Move in rocket launcher. Oh no. This could be used to help heal tanks. Just move the missile launchers around. Build an anti-air and move in tank and enter. Alright. Let's destroy this aircraft. There we go. No more fighter jet. So it's more of just it being a really long mission than a really hard one. Unless you can screw this mission up easily. I've done it. But it's a lot harder to screw it up if you know how to play I'm trying to think of an easy way to explain this that doesn't ultimately confuse people. Like, up to this point you've been doing missions, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But, yet again, like I said, you can easily lose if you don't pay attention on how his power works, because you can make it work in your favor. Like I did that, I massed a bunch of grits units right there just so he could so the power would probably go there rather than hit my mass amount of units, because if you only have one mass of units, that's the only thing it'll hit. So that's what you want to try to do. So many anti-air because of the bomber. It's because of the bomber. He wants it gone, and I don't blame him. It's going to cause him a lot of grief if he doesn't get rid of it. But in turn, I have so many freaking tanks, he can't really take care of it. So ah, darn! No! Crap! I fell for that. I feel like an idiot. Alright, finally. Like in this case, Andy's gonna have has a lot of properties and all. So he's gonna be able to replenish a lot of the firepower that he loses. Like, it won't be too much of an issue about replenishing the bomber if it gets blown out, which if I don't do something about it, it will. Most definitely happen. But like I got 19,000 right now, and I get 17 per turn So all I gotta do is have 5,000, I think. Yeah, 5,000 by the end of the turn. I'm definitely not gonna spend that much. I say that and I think, oh, it'd be nice if I got that. To be honest, I think Battlecopter would actually work. Just go ahead and intern there. Alright. Have infantry try to invade. Have artillery take care of the mech. Alright. And infantry is like one of the prime things you want to destroy that Sturm has, because he'll just build more. And that will mean he won't build. That's a space that he could have used for a tank, but he didn't because he's building infantry. And doing that also puts a little insurance, per se, on your units not being completely overwhelmed. Like, he only has 2 free bases that he can freely build stuff off of. Why is there a tank all the way on this side? He should have put it on this side. Oh well. His loss. Like, literally, it's his loss. Alright. Blow this up. It's gonna be a 6, so it won't completely kill the bomber, but it'll get pretty close. And now he's only got 1. Huh. And just have this go on because he'll focus on trying to stop you from capturing rather than destroying the armada that's coming his way. Alright. Do that. Yeah. I think I'm good. He should be gone in 1 or 2 turns, depending on what he builds. Everything is dependent on what this guy builds. Could be utter disaster or complete success. It's better if you can actually get his airports. Like in this case, he just built a bomber, which in case I'm kind of screwed. I said kinda. Doesn't mean I am, but I have to wait till it will wait until Drake's turn to do anything about it. But I will do this, most definitely. Alright. Destroy the tank. Let's see. 68%. 38%. There we go. Blast away. Yeah, I think I got him down this turn. It actually wasn't as bad as I thought. It took pretty long time, but I still got him. I just gotta wait till Drake's turn.
So many infantry. It wasn't all that necessary to build so many infantry.
This is what you guys are probably thinking. Why does he have so many freaking infantry? Because they're useful, dude. Totally useful. This will help out. Most definitely. Boom. I just said boom, apparently. Gosh. This is what happens when I do stuff at 2 o'clock in the morning. Alright. The grit turn. Also known as you will get your butt kicked by infantry. Boom. I can't do anything yet again until Drake's turn. I'm going to move this guy backwards and this guy backwards to the side. Alright. And move him in turn. Alright, Drake's turn. Blow this guy out of the face of the earth. I was gonna say out of the sky and I was like, oh wait a minute, he's on the ground. Alright, this guy is gonna be blown out of the sky. For the most part. It's gonna be gone after this. There we go, we have won. Oh my. I was about to say something and like, gosh. No. So close. I was so close. I underestimated the strength of these worms. I've been beaten. My dreams of world conquest. I vow I will return. When that time comes, I will challenge you worms yet again. I do believe we've reached the end of the long, dusty road. Goodness gracious. If it ain't my old friend, big bearded Olaf. Is that you, Grit? What have I done? I never realized Sturm was... Don't get all in the face now, Olaf. Everything's turned out right in the end. And boss, you got a lot of work to get done. You're right. Blue Moon's treated me well. I'm in her debt. Well, what else can I do? What can you say? Can I help rebuild her? Do you mean you would forgive me of my misguided deeds? Grit, you... Maybe it was worth Sturm fooling him just for this. Did you say something? Nope, not a word. Grit, you funny guy. Let's say we get moving down the road. Did we win? Yeah, this time we really won. And Sturm's army is gone for good too. Ah, what happened to Eagle? Ahoy there, mateys. Looks like you've weathered the storm, or should I say Sturm. Captain Drake, don't you worry your petty little heads over Eagle. He'll be back. He always keeps his word, no matter what. Yes, he does. At any rate, you did great. But we still got a rough seas ahead of us. We gotta put right the country borders that Sturm muddled with. It's gonna take some time for the fighting to die down. You mean we're not done yet? It's not as bad as that. At the very least, it'll be fun seeing you all again. I think it'll be fun too. Oh, that's a good lad. Looking forward to testing your metal again. Until next we meet. Victory! I win! Yep. Power sucked. It's hard to get an S rank. I've gotten an A rank on this before, but power is always hard to get in this one. Alright, we beat Sturm. Boom. Heaven hen. Alright, here is the credits for Advance Wars. It's gonna run through my missions, how long it took and the rank I got. But during this time, I would like to thank you guys for watching. It's a short LP, but it's one nonetheless, and I loved it. Gosh, I love this game, and it's one that never outstays its welcome. I always love playing these games. Advance Wars is always one of those games that I've loved playing. To be honest, I don't know how to put it in a way that doesn't say that doesn't say I love this game. Well, I do love it. Oh gosh, I'm terrible at this. Okay, here's how I'm gonna wrap it up. Okay, I love this game. It's great. There is a sequel to this game where Sturm does make his return, and he's bigger and badder than ever. But that's not the only thing that happens. There are a couple of other things that happen that allow you to that happens in the sequel to this game. I will play a sequel to this game. I'm not sure right away. I'm actually going to be finishing up Minish Cap, and hopefully by the time I finish that up, I will have the ability to start recording on my computer I built. I got about half the parts, and I've got the case, so I just need to kind of wait out through my paychecks and everything, and just when I can get enough money to buy the rest of the parts and put the rest of it together. And I will be bringing back an old LP after that, and probably that will be the only thing I'll do for a little while, because there's no way I'll finish it that LP anytime soon. I was only on episode 9 when I started it, and I'm nowhere near done on that game, and I'll just probably do that throughout the fall, and maybe during the winter I could bring up a kind of another short LP. If I do make any the different I'm just not good with words right now. If I may do recording a mini-series, like I may do the second one of these, I don't know. It's just one of those things, I don't know what I'm going to do exactly while I'm in school. Well, anyway guys, I would like to thank you for watching this playthrough of Advance Wars. This is just the normal campaign. After you do this, I'll show how to get the harder campaign, and like a bonus video, and I may do a couple of other things. It's kind of iffy on what I may do bonus video wise, because there is like about 20 some odd war room maps, and I don't think I'll do all of them. I may do some, but they probably won't be right away. I'm going to be focusing on the Minish Cap LP until I get that finished, because I want to get that finished before I go to my new computer, because like I learned from my previous thing, Visual Boy Advance save files don't transfer that well, as in they don't. So I guess I will see you guys later when I return to my Minish Cap LP. Later, guys.